Hi everyone, it's Lou here from New Directions Tarot, and I want to do Aquarius at the moment. I'm going to do your July reading and see what's coming up. I'm an Aquarius as well, so we shall see what's coming up for both of us. If you're new here, you're welcome in this space. It's called New Directions because hopefully I'll help you understand your journey for the month of July, and you can navigate your map. And if you're returning, thank you. It means that I'm not actually talking to nobody out there. So that's great. And please like and subscribe. And that gets me up in the algorithms. And I do need to get up in the algorithms. And also, if you'd like to comment and tell me where you're coming from or what you're doing. I love learning about everybody else's life. It intrigues me how extraordinary our life can be. Okay, so let's get on with your reading and let's see what the cards have to say. I do a community reading as well, so you can check that out. That's a daily reading, and that's in the community section, or it's in the short section. So, okay, let's go on with it. And let's see what Aquarius needs to focus on this month. I am playing around a little bit with the lights, only because I am transitioning into my own place. So, hopefully I'll get some natural light wherever I'm going to. So, yeah, anyway, we'll have a play with the lights. I don't want it to be too glary at the moment for you. Okay, so ponder was the card that come out that we need to concentrate on this month. Pondering. Interesting concept. On this card we actually have a bridge. So ponder if you're going to cross the bridge or what's over the bridge. A lot of water as well. So you've got Pisces energy here with the fish. Moon energy as well. So we have two moons, I believe, in Capricorn this month in July. So it'll be interesting to see how like Capricorn can be very stubborn energy, so we could quite easily shift something or release something, because it's quite heavy energy, Capricorn. We can be quite stubborn, but it's also about resilience as well. So we're going to ponder this month with the tree there, the tree of life maybe, pondering what if or where we can go, how extraordinary life can be. Quite interesting. So that will be the energy for us for the month. Having a ponder. All right, I like to do that. I like to do a bit of daydreaming. Being an Aquarius, I do love to get in my mind and travel. I'm sure you are the same. It's nice to have that bit of quiet time to be able to just sit in stillness and think about, what where we can go and what we can do and how we can explore more and what we can learn. It's all about the mind, hey? All right. Five of Pentacles is the first card. That's our energy at the moment as we enter July. Five of Pentacles. Anything else? All right, Five of Pentacles. Basically, it comes down to, they say it's a card of lack, but we need to look around and see where the support is with the lights and that type of thing. So it's a cage that we're in, because as soon as you start to think of plenty rather than lack, we go out of the lack concept. So it is a mental thing, even though it's an earthy card and it's about the 3D, it's about something tangible. Generally it's a mindset. Okay, show me the last card for July, please. All right, we have the Fool. the Chariot, and the 10 of Wands. Wow. Wow, Aquarius. Like, I mean, look at that. Wow, wow, wow. So the 10 of Wands lets me know that it's about carrying too many burdens. So there's lots of stuff that we need to release this month, okay? So things we need to put down. That can be mentally, emotionally, even spiritually in a way too. I get that we, you know, like a lot of times we have this concept of what spirituality can be. And, you know, some of the ideas and information we need to probably let go of. The Chariot's all about movement, and the Fool is a brand new beginning, a new step into a new life. It certainly corresponds to my way of looking at it. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords on the bottom of deck of what we don't see coming. So the Knight of Swords is delivering a message to say, it's all about communication, the Knight of Swords. So it's a message to say, hey, are you going to get more curious? Are you going to, you know, it could even be writing a book, something like that. But the Knight of Swords generally is a card to take action on some communication that's come through. Okay, and she's got a paintbrush, so she's just painted out the clouds in the sky, and she's riding on a feather. So it's all about the intellect. It's all about the air energy and the mental realm. So that's what's coming towards us. We're just a knight. We're getting messages through continually. Are we going to take action on some of those messages, those intuitive hits that we're getting? That will be interesting. Generally fast too. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords in the Rider-Waite deck is a fast-moving energy that comes in and delivers the messages. Then we've got the Five of Wands there as well, which is being a little bit strategic as far as I'm concerned, especially with this card, because she's moving chess pieces around on her own dress, on her own territory. So she's in control now of where she's putting people, where she's putting things in her life. It's all about change. It's all about, okay, so I don't want this in this position, and I don't want to put all of my energy into or focus on this person or this energy. I want to grow this. So that's where that will come from. And yes, okay, so now I want to clarify these cards. Okay. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Aquarius, please? And what can they do to get out of the Five of Pentacles, please? What can they do to get out of the Five of Pentacles energy, please? How can they help themselves to get out of the Five of energy? Okay, here's the story, Rory. Okay, we have the Hierophant, so it's about faith, having faith, and that the right people will come onto your path that needs to come, that will give you the keys, okay, to get out of the Five of Pentacles. We have the Hangman, we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Chariot, so the Chariot twice. So there's definitely movement. There's that's a solid indication that there is movement. There's Aquarius, there's a poem, and I can't remember the words of it, only that there was movement at the station, and it's about I think a cattle station or something like that. But yeah, so we have movement. We're on the board. We're going places. Things are moving. We're out of stagnation. Okay, we've got the reins. We're moving forward. So that's good. So let's see. As far as the Five of Pentacles, I think there is going to be an aha moment, or we're going to move out of that hangman energy of waiting, because we've got movement now. So the hangman virtually is hanging on the tree of life, waiting for an epiphany or some indication that he can actually let himself down and continue forward. But there was something he needed to know and learn and understand. So there's a reason that we go through the hangman energy. So that could be that the realization is that we are not actually in lack. If we look at how fortunate our life is, or how fortunate and how prosperous life is, if we come from a place of gratitude, and if we look at probably too how lucky that we are that we have people around to give us support and show us the light and help us out of it. The community plays a big thing in my life. I'm not sure if it plays a big thing in your life as well, Aquarius, but it's important that you know where your resources are, that if you need help to get out of the Five of Pentacles, you have people to support you. So always check in with your neighborhood and talk to people, you know, even on the phone if you're talking to people. Like in Australia, we have Lifeline, and we have people like the Red Cross, but I work for the neighborhood center. So, you know, that might be something there, Aquarius. Look at something, or even look online and see manifesting, how to manifest. There's heaps and heaps and heaps of manifestation things online, Aquarius. So look at maybe the old mindset, how you can get out of that, because you certainly have the potentials there, and we've just got to change that mindset from being in poverty and not enough to having plenty and grateful for what we actually have. So that could be the revelation that comes through from the hangman, or it's movement. We're no longer hanging there waiting for a sign or things to happen. It's like now it's time to step forward. So time to step out of that energy. The Seven of Pentacles tells me that you have already acquired something. You've already acquired something quite tangible in this realm, in the 3rd realm. So are you going to do something with it? Are you going to invest more time into making more money? Are you going to upskill? Or, you know, are you just going to do the harvest and then look for something else? Okay? But there's certainly, you've got something there as in assets or skill, and you need to decide what you're going to do with it. Okay? So, so come out of that poverty into, okay, I'm actually quite rich. Now, what can I do with that? As I said, there's a person or a teacher or somebody that will give you the right keys to help you along on the path. This is a man of cloth, of course. But, you know, spirit might come through with some messages as well. And the way, too, out of it is to collaborate. Your skills might be recognised. Someone might recognise what you've already grown here, or you're going to recognise it. And then you need to get people to invest in your ability. People are looking at you because you have something to give. Where in your skill set do you have something that you've already acquired to move you forward out of that poverty mindset? You have skills. You're very smart, Aquarius. So there's plenty there for you to be able to share with somebody and create wealth. Create that plenty. Okay? As I said, the Man of Cloth's got some information for you. There is a teacher there. You could become a teacher or a student and get yourself out of the Five of Pentacles. Teacher, it could be spiritual knowledge. If you're practicing a religion, it could be a Man of Cloth might be able to help you. Or it could be just a teacher coming in as well. And as I said, the Chariot, we definitely have some movement in that area of life, that we're not in the playing the victim, in that we have no support, because we do have support if we're willing to look outside the box. Okay, and we're willing to look at growth. We can grow out of like rising from the phoenix, you know, out of the ashes. We can always use our skills. You haven't come through life without learning something. Okay, Ten of Wands. What does Aquarius need to release, please? Two cards. Okay. Ten of Wands. To actually move on to the world, you need to and we've got the Fool here. Ponder. We are going to ponder. Use your imagination here to get yourself out of feeling in the state of lack, that you don't have something, that you really, really want something. You really, really want something, but it's not happening. So you will ponder on that. Anyway, yes. So the Ten of Wands, how we're going to get to the Fool is that you're going to release the world. The cycle is finishing up this month in July. Okay. And it's all been quite fixed energy that you've had to deal with as you're moving through, because there's a Knight of Pentacles coming through. Now, the Knight of Pentacles doesn't move at all. He's very, very slow. Okay, but there is a Knight coming towards you. Okay, he's coming towards the end of the month, like he's riding through. It's not like he's in reverse. So he's coming towards you. So there is a new opportunity, a new way to make money. Or the Knight is more, it's not more like about a new opportunity. The Knight's coming through. There's something that you've already invested in. And I think we saw that in the 7 here. The 7 of Pentacles, something that you've already invested in. Okay, you've upskilled somewhere along the line. Now, one of these pentacles is coming through, and it's time to take some action. It's time to take some action on that pentacle. Something that's tangible, and it's time that you made something out of it. So maybe let go of what no longer serves you. Start to focus on what's really, really important for you and what you no longer need to carry. Even though these are flowers, they still get heavy on your back. You know, you can only bloom so many things or be good at you can be good at everything, but you can't focus all your attention onto too many things. So bring back your focus on what you can actually change, what you can release, and move forward. So the way out is taking action and focusing on one pentacle, on something tangible that you can create. This will close up a cycle for you as you start to focus. Okay, as you focus on bringing something, taking action on something, you're going to close a cycle. Okay, then you come in with the Chariot. Can you clarify the Chariot? What's the movement for Aquarius, please? What is the movement for Aquarius, please? All right, we've got the Emperor energy, which is Aries energy. And we have the 7 of Cups. I think that, I'm not sure whether that's what that represents. Anyway, someone can tell me in the comments. But the 7 of Cups always says to me that you've got plenty to choose from. So as you're moving forward with the Chariot, okay, the Chariot's coming along and yeah, you're full steam ahead. Okay, so you've got plenty of options, plenty of things that you can decide what you're going to do, what you're not going to do as you're moving forward, because this cycle's finished and you're moving on into the Fool energy. So take back your power and make some really good choices as you move forward with the Chariot. Okay, the Emperor, he's in control of the whole empire. Very much about you and your own energy and your own power. Okay, so very grounded. So you might like to do some meditation. You might like to go and touch the earth outside. Yeah, ground yourself. Step into your own power. Taurus energy too. We have 2 moons in Capricorn this month in July. Okay, so this is very stubborn and strong energy. So find that strength, that reliability, make good decisions, because you've got quite a few choices here. So as you move forward, there will be lots of choices. But come from a place of the Emperor, that you make good choices for your people, your community too, you know, and your family. Make some good choices. Check it all out and see what's the best thing that you can do for yourself first, and then for your family or your friends or your career or your community, you know. All right, the Fool. So we see the journey there of how we get to the Fool. What does the Fool energy have to share with us? What does the Fool have to share with us? Oh, sorry, knocking the camera there. Get a bit rough. Well, lots of cards that's come out for the Fool. Okay, so we see that, okay, we need to not continually think in a state of lack of what we haven't got, okay? We need to now tune into what are we going to do now to move forward? What are we going to do with what we already have, okay? And if we look at what we already have, we don't then look in a state of lack of what we haven't got. So that's the first cab off the rank. Okay, is don't look at what you haven't got. Look at what you have and how you can utilize it to move forward. Because the cycle is closing. It's time to unburden. It's time to have a clean out. Maybe clean up the house. Get rid of some stuff. Do, you know, clean up the yards, whatever. But there's a new cycle coming in. And it will, you will be asked now to take action on creating something tangible, something solid. As you release, things fill up again, you know, and they fill up with, you want to fill them up with the good stuff. Okay, and as you're moving forward, and you're pondering on all this, as you're moving forward, yes, step into your power and make some really good choices, okay? All right, the Fool. All right, let's see the journey. All right, so we have a Tower moment. So as you step into the Fool energy, there is a release, a big release of energy. I don't feel this is a major, major. We have the world ending. So there's a cycle finishing. The Tower is a decision, a choice to move forward. I think that's the Tower. And as you step into taking risks and becoming the Fool, a new chapter, a new life, an old chapter has to finish. And I think that will be the Tower. I don't think it's destructive. I think it's something that you've called in. I think it's something that you desire. You want movement. And as soon as you make up your mind to release, and make better choices and start to think more positive, I think, yeah, the Tower naturally will come down. I don't feel it's like an explosive tower. I think it's just a new way of being, state of being. It's a new state of being for you. Justice will come around, the sword of truth. Justice will prevail. There will be a leveling up. Justice is very much about making a decision. You're bringing something to justice, a decision, and it's the decision that you make, and whatever happens is based on truth, and it's equal opportunity. It's level. It's balanced. And that all came to be because you needed to go turn your back on 3 cups. And when you've turned around and looked and found that there's 2 other cups standing, that's when you've let go. That's when you've decided to move on and cross that bridge and go to another house or another career. It's no use looking back at the spilt milk anymore. Okay, this is what brought you to the Fool, to a new beginning. It was turning your back on stuff that never worked for you, that was not in your best interest. It was time to move on. Page of Pentacles, new opportunity coming through for that page. We have the Knight here as well. So you're looking at the Knight and the Page. The Page is an opportunity that you've already had, as in an ace. Now it's time to do something with it, but you need more information. So the Page is letting you know that get some more info on it and then take some action on it. All right, that's what's happened here to get you to the Fool energy. There is this is very much like the Justice card as well. So 2 strong messages coming through there, Justice and the 6 of Pentacles. You are receiving something, okay, and it's leveling up, and you're receiving something tangible, something solid, whether that's an investment or you're getting money paid back that you were owed, that there's something coming in, there's some sort of, it's not even so much as a gift, it is something coming through that was owed to you. And then we have 3 of Swords, which was probably the heartache, the heartbreak, the sadness, the journey of the Fool. Is sometimes the 3 of Swords is what is the catalyst for the Fool going on the journey in the first place. And it's no longer there. It's gone. It's finished. It's over. It can no longer affect you because the Fool is here in new beginnings. And I look at the 4 of Wands and I think brand new house. It's party time, celebration time, solid foundations. It's the 1111 card. It's a portal. It's like the Fool as well. And enjoy it. Enjoy how far you have come, Aquarius. Now, whether I get the energy this is happening this month. It could go into August, but we shall see. There seems to be a lot of movement. We've got two Chariot cards there too, don't forget. So there is time. Time is getting faster. There is things. The world needs to, the universe needs to evolve more quickly. And I think what's happening is things are speeding up for us to evolve more quickly to the 5th dimension and things like that. So there's a lot of information out there on how we are evolving. I think as a state of being, we will become lighter. There's a quickening. Things need to happen, and they need to happen soon. So that things need to change for Aquarius to be able to share their messages as well. Don't forget, we are in the age of Aquarius now. I think Pluto is just nicking back into Capricorn for a little while, but it'll be all steam ahead in November, and it's up to Aquarius to show people how the age of Aquarius is and what it's all about, because you are Aquarian, so you need to share our attitudes, how we work and how life will work under the age of Aquarius. So you need to step up a little bit, Aquarius, here, and start to give a little bit of guidance here on how we're going to move forward and how we're going to help the world move forward. You start with your community, start with yourself, start with your family, and let's change the world, hey? Aquarius. Pretty exciting. All right, now what messages are going to come through for Aquarius? What are the signs that they're going to see this month so they'll know that they're on the right track? Who might they see? All right, we've got 2 cards out. We've got relationships. That come out for another sign too. Not relationships. Now, it was interesting because I looked at the red lace and I thought, are we making a knot or are we undoing a knot in relationships? So we could be letting go of relationships that no longer serve us. It is an 8 number. So what goes around comes around. It could be even you, as I said, as a mother, teaching your child to tie up its laces, you know, a knot. So are we undoing the knot in relationships? Has there been relationships that need to be unraveled and reconciliation? Because I think we saw reconciliation there in one of the cards. No, maybe not. But it could be reconciliation. Anyway, it's a red shoelace. So it will be interesting to see if when you see one of your kids or something and you'll recognise that and say, I know I'm on the right track. I just saw a red shoelace, or a knot that I need to get out of a shoelace. Who knows? And then we've got the labyrinth. So you might see a labyrinth or something like that even on YouTube. You might see it on a card, anything. And that's the journey that we're taking. A 6 number as well. So on a mission. And I think Aquarius is always on a mission. We're always on a mission to save the world and help humanity. So I think it's time that we probably all stepped into that power. Okay, Aquarius, that's all I've got for you for July. Enjoy the journey as you step into a brand new life. And take a risk. And it's all happening. It's a brand new chapter happening for you. And there is movement. As I said, I think it could be July, August, but I'm getting the feeling that there's movement soon. There'll be movement. I think within the 3rd week, at least, of the 3rd week of July, I think you'll be seeing lots of movement. Okay, ciao for now, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.